Kaboom! My name is King Legacy, the 7-star general, the host of Yard Settings on Selassie Radio, an award winner as well, and an MC for Legacy Sound International. Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, tune into the Lion Voice, because time to tell our own story. So are you me, man? The lion coming on and boom and tell its own story. Africa and the world. Tune in, Lion Voice.
So, just to show you the revolution that is happening on the continent, we're in OSU, upper scale area. This is an African-owned vegan restaurant. So let's check it out. Tatale, when you're in OSU, you wanna come. Beautiful people dining here, watching Royal and Queen. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So you can see how clean and nice the place is. There's the kitchen. Very, very beautiful. Based diets. So Africa, I wanted to share some footage of what some people consider to be the best plant-based or vegan restaurant in Accra. I had the privilege of going there with I'm and Queen. We had a very beautiful, not romantic, because we're not Roman. We had an Ethiopian tick or Afromantic, or just a I-tal nice time together at this restaurant. The presentation was very beautiful. I actually spoke with the owner, so you can see that right here. This is the owner. What's your name, sir?
Ben.
Ben. And you came from the UK?
Yes, I originally from Ghana.
Originally from Ghana?
I live in the UK.
Okay, so tell a message to African American, Caribbean people who are plant-based, they're I-tal, they want to come home. What would you say to them?
Well, thank you for this opportunity. As we know, our original diet is plant-based. Somebody pushes away from this wonderful diet. And I went over to UK. Actually, I was a vegan plant-based here in Ghana before I traveled. I lived in the UK about 40 years, 40. And I tried to do what I believe in over there. I have a restaurant over there. It's called 222 Vegan Cuisine.
Okay.
In West London, in Fulham. My daughter is running that at the moment. But anytime I come home in Ghana, I feel there's something missing. And so I decided to do this over here. And most of our brothers and sisters from America, the African Americans, they come here and they feel at home. And they even wonder if they find something like this here. Yes, it is here. And so please, whenever you visit Ghana, please come and enjoy the wonderful vegan cuisine that we have over here. Thank you.
Thank you. Blessings, blessings. So, you can see that plant-based is already in Africa. I want to big up from even the first time that I went to Ghana in 2005. I have to big up Miss Pat. Miss Pat was there. She's not far from the airport. Plant-based. She has a restaurant there now. Also, I have to big up Mahogany, the one at ANC. That's the home base, ANC Mall for all of the Ghana family, or the one near Jubilee House. I can't remember the name of the area there, but Mahogany is there as a plant-based option. And there are more restaurants that are opening. You can also get plant-based options at the Thai restaurants, the Chinese restaurants as well. Big up Jamrock. We did a catered reception at Jamrock when we had our tour with Habisha, and they provided a very tasty plant-based meal for us. So there are places that cater to plant-based lifestyle. So It's already in Africa, and I think this is a huge economic opportunity for Rastafari to come in and to fill that niche and that growing demand, which is only going to grow. If we have a population of 1.3 billion people, you can imagine how big, and we see the growing market share that vegan products are. And as people get educated, they'll move away from vegan and want healthier options. This is where the I-tal standard comes in. This is where the tremendous potential from the I-tal standard. And in all my work, whether it be with ARC, whether it be across the board, we're really focusing on agriculture. Again, this is the Armageddon. We see that Russia, United States are at war. Ukraine, we see the prices of food that has gone up. Food security, food sovereignty more important than ever. We're going to find out who the real revolutionaries are in this time. And the food shortages are going to get worse as the conflict spreads, and it will spread. You know, we look at the historical analogy. If you look at in the 19th century, you know, you had the Spanish flu right before the 20s. We had COVID right before this period. Then we have the Roaring 20s. Right now, you touch the road, the party, them turn up. Why? Because people were inside. So the Roaring 20s is taking place. At the end of the Roaring 20s, we had the Great Depression, a catastrophic collapse in the global infrastructure, in particular in the United States, that coincided with the coronation of the Black King and the Black Queen. You know, I have my theory, you know, because there was a run on the banks. I think, you know, the elites thought that when His Majesty claimed the throne, everything was going to drop on ground. But that was not how the prophecy was to unfold. You know, His Majesty gave Ethiopia a constitution, and the building of Zion commenced. He was trying to recruit African Americans at first, and was given a lot of red tape by the State Department to build Ethiopia. And he said he was looking for black people globally because it wouldn't disturb the Ethiopians, you know, because seeing foreigners, seeing white people was, you know, Ethiopians were very distrustful. So he tried to recruit black people first. A lot of people don't know these facts, because you have some detractors that want to say that when His Majesty was convening the Organization of African Unity, he was jumping on the bandwagon, and don't know, say His Majesty was dealing with this Pan-African worldview from when Nkrumah them a baby. So it's very important. So when we're talking about I-tal, again, we're talking about a way of life. When we're talking about vegan, we're talking about plant-based, but it's broad. It can be very processed. So I-tal is the highest standard that you can get when it comes on to food. And this, again, provides us with a unique opportunity as Rastafari to generate billions of dollars.
Them could never conquer the mountains, thousands of years and counting. Ethiopia rise again unto the world, now we are announcing. Them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. When the trumpet sound and the violence cease, how we say one go build up the cities. Well, them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. Rastafari crown as the Prince of Peace. Him tell the youths them fi build up them countries. Well, solar energy that them a see, the whole city powered by the sun's energy. The road them make out of hemp and concrete. Neighborhoods full of fruit trees that taste sweet. The youths put down them guns, them harvest and a reap. The beautiful gardens will line every street. Tired of the bloodshed, them done with the beef. Not even animals for that, them burn out the meat. Where people say Haile Selassie, I see Nile. When they see him a treat the dirt like a child. Peace on earth from the banks of the Nile. that's why we giving thanks in style. See say Babylon a weapon, them a stockpile. Babylon a wicked, kill them brother and smile. Iron, Babylon a reptile. Them a plan for shed blood, we got plans for the soil. Them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. When the trumpet sound and the violence cease, how we say one go build up the cities. Well, them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. Rastafari crown as the Prince of Peace. Him tell the youths them fi build up them countries. No more gullies, proper sanitation. Proper toilets with proper filtration. Clean water for the youths them fi use. Our sons and daughters safe, no more child abuse. Africa arise, read it in the news. On the day when Rastafari ready, wicked have fi move.